So I heard a joke the other day. There were two couples. They were walking. The two wives were walking together, and the two husbands were walking together. And one of the husbands asked the other husband, "What did you guys do last night?" And the second husband tells him, "Well, we went out to dinner." And the first husband asks, "How was it?" And the second husband was like, "It was great. It was amazing. The service was great, the food was great, the prices were great, everything about the night couldn't have gone any better." The first husband asked him, "Well, where did you go?" And the second husband says, "Well, what's that really pretty flower? It's red, and on the stem there's a bunch of thorns on it." And the first husband says, "Well, that will be the rose." It's like, of course. "Rose, where did we go to last night for dinner?" No, so. Laughing is why we're here. It's a good thing. Everybody does it for the most part. But why do we laugh? It's in our instincts, for starters. It's something that we and only we as creatures are born with. We don't have to learn it. We automatically have it. And it's just based on what we find funny. It's really healthy for you too. It's really good to have a really good sense of humor and just let out a good laugh from time to time, because it's just the best. So on top of the fact that it makes you feel good, it's really healthy for you because it lowers your blood pressure by, well, when you laugh, your chest expands way more than usual when you're regularly breathing. And when you laugh, it fills your lungs with 4 times more oxygen, which fills your blood with more oxygen, which lowers your blood pressure. So it's absolutely healthy. And on top of that, it completely eliminates so much stress that your body carries, sometimes that you don't even know is there. And overall, it makes you just feel awesome. If you have a good laugh, it's great. But on top of that, we need it. We need to laugh. Everybody needs to laugh. There are so many people in this world that are struggling with depression, and they just don't know how to get rid of it. And part of the reason why they're depressed in the first place is because they just don't have a really great sense of humor. They don't know this, but, well, a study by independent communities in Oklahoma conducted an experiment to a bunch of volunteers who openly admitted that they have no sense of humor. They watched a bunch of videos, laughed at some. The ones they didn't laugh at, they got rid of, and they replaced them with similar videos of the ones that they laughed at. Over the next 5 years, those people had a 45% decrease in stress levels due to the fact that they obtained a way to know what they found funny. So it, in the end, helped them. And there's several people that don't have this kind of help, but we, as people, need to help them. We do. There's so many easy ways for somebody to find their sense of humor. There are comedy clubs everywhere that people can attain. They're not expensive usually, and you don't really even have to know who the person is to go to one. You don't know what you're going to expect, and most of the times everybody that goes to them are really satisfied. They leave happy. And the internet has everything that's funny, basically. You type in anything that you want to look at and it's funny, but on top of that, people that are depressed might not know what to look for, so it's always good to have an idea, and there are other ways. Sometimes you just gotta watch a bunch of comedy movies or shows to maybe one of them, you actually really like them, and maybe you think it's funny, and maybe from there you can just kind of branch out of what's really funny. But, okay, so imagine that you are telling somebody a joke. Just picture you telling anybody a joke. You're super excited about it. You're ready, you tell them the whole joke, you tell them that punchline, and they don't laugh. You feel a little less when they don't laugh. You feel a little bummed out that they didn't find it funny. Well, now picture that same exact scenario. You tell someone a joke, and they just lose it. They lose it completely. That is whenever they have a voluntary laugh, which is basically when you can't control yourself whenever you laugh. It's pretty interesting. There's also involuntary, which is when you laugh from someone else's laughing. And there is also a pose, which is basically a sarcastic laugh. People who think everything's funny, every time they laugh anyways, they gain 10 seconds of life back every single time they laugh. Opposed to somebody who doesn't have a sense of humor and struggles with depression, who has basically 33 years taken away. So my goal is to ask you guys if you will help me by signing a petition that basically states that you will help 5 people laugh in the next 24 hours. And by a show of hands, how many people are willing to do that? Awesome. Well, thank you all for your time.